What do you mean when you use the word nature? Well, for many people, nature means the birds, the bees, and the flowers. Everything that is not artificial. People think, for example, a building like this is not natural, it's artificial. Is there any difference between a human house and a wasp's nest? Not really. But we do have in our minds, you see, the idea that nature is somehow outside us. We've got some nature in us. We say there's a thing called human nature, and mostly bad. Nature, human nature included, is an organism. And an organism is a system of orderly anarchy. There is no boss in it, but it gets along by being left alone and being allowed to do its stuff. Not doing nothing, but not interfering with the course of events. Now look here. When you look at the clouds, they aren't symmetrical, they don't form fours, they don't come along in cubes, but you know at once that they're not a mess. When you look at the patterns of foam on water, they never make an artistic mistake. They are wiggly, and it's difficult for us to describe that kind of order. Now take a look at yourselves. You're all wiggly. We don't realize how wiggly we are. We're just like clouds, rocks, and stars. What about mountain ranges? Do you criticize the valleys for being low and praise the peaks for being high? You just say it's great, it's the way it is. Patterns on foam, patterns in jade, the shapes of the clouds, the shapes of trees and mountains. They are orderly, but we cannot put our finger on the order. The poet says, picking chrysanthemums along the eastern fence, gazing in silence at the southern hills, the birds fly home through the soft mountain air of dusk. In all these things there is a deep meaning, but when we are about to express it, we suddenly forget the words. Nature as a self-ordering principle, but it doesn't really know how it does it.